Breaking news from the world of Korean entertainment, a shocking statement from Kim Taehyung, better known as via BTS, has set the K-pop community ablaze. In an unexpected move, Taehyung called on ARMY and even BLACKPINK to unite and cast their votes for BLACKPINK's Jisoo in the MTV Video Music Awards 2025, under the Best K-pop Solo category. The announcement immediately sent shockwaves across social media, sparking an avalanche of reactions from two of the biggest fandoms in K-pop history. During a brief yet heartfelt livestream, Taehyung delivered his message with sincerity and conviction. He said, "We all love K-pop, and this time, let's support Jisoo. She truly deserves it." Those few words instantly ignited a global conversation. Within minutes, hashtags #Taehyung for Jisoo and #VoteJisoo topped worldwide trending lists on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Public reactions came fast and strong. Many ARMY members were initially stunned by what they saw as a rare public endorsement from a BTS member toward an artist from a so-called rival group. But that shock quickly transformed into action. Major BTS fan accounts began posting step-by-step voting guides for Jisoo, while BLACKPINK fanbases responded with gratitude, flooding Taehyung's comment sections with messages of appreciation. For Jisoo, the VMAs 2025 Best K-pop Solo nomination is a monumental milestone. After her record-breaking solo debut that topped global streaming charts, she became a symbol of individuality and artistic power in an industry dominated by groups. However, with fierce competition from other powerhouse artists, victory was far from guaranteed. Taehyung's endorsement became a game-changing moment, a spark that could shift the balance entirely. Soon, the moment evolved into a cross-fandom movement. Clips of Taehyung's statement were re-edited into aesthetic fan videos, paired with emotional soundtracks, and circulated widely across platforms. K-pop influencers and international media outlets picked up the story, praising the unprecedented display of mutual respect and unity in the Korean entertainment industry. Jisoo herself remained silent at first, but later posted a serene photo on Instagram, wearing a white dress, holding a bouquet of flowers, with a caption of a purple heart and black heart emoji. Fans interpreted it as a subtle thank you to both ARMY and BLACKPINK, a signal that she recognized and appreciated the growing alliance between the two fandoms. As the voting deadline approached, the collaboration intensified. Cross-fandom group chats were created to coordinate non-stop voting shifts across time zones. Slogans like "Purple plus Pink equals win" and "ARMY x BLACKPINK equals history" became rallying cries on social media timelines. Just one day before voting closed, Taehyung returned to social media with a short but powerful message: "You're all incredible. Thank you for all your support. Let's finish strong." The post went viral instantly, garnering millions of likes and sparking a final surge of votes in the last critical hours. Finally, the night of the VMAs 2025 arrived. The atmosphere was electric as the Best K-pop Solo Award was about to be announced. When the host revealed Jisoo's name, the arena erupted in thunderous applause. Jisoo, visibly shocked, stood up and embraced those around her before stepping onto the stage. In her acceptance speech, she said with emotion, "Thank you BLACKPINK, thank you ARMY, and thank you Taehyung. You've proven that music is a bridge, not a wall." The crowd responded with cheers and applause, sealing the moment as a defining event in K-pop history. This phenomenon has left an enduring message that even in a highly competitive industry, there is room for collaboration, mutual respect, and genuine support across fandom lines. Analysts predict this moment will be remembered for years to come, as an example of how two massive forces can unite to make history and change the game forever. In the days leading up to the VMAs, the internet was a battlefield of passion and dedication. Every hour brought a new wave of voting tutorials, motivational posts, and creative fan edits. Twitter threads detailing Taehyung's unexpected show of support were translated into dozens of languages, from Korean and English to Spanish, Portuguese, Arabic, and Thai, ensuring that no corner of the fandom world was left untouched. Fan communities began organizing what they called voting marathons. Participants would set alarms at odd hours of the night to log in and vote, then pass the torch to fans in other time zones. This relay-style effort created a 24/7 voting cycle that never slowed down. Screenshots of voting confirmations filled timelines, each one proudly stamped with captions like "One more for Jisoo" and "For Taehyung, for Jisoo, for K-pop." Offline, the movement spilled into the real world. In Seoul, digital billboards lit up with clips of Taehyung's now iconic line, "Let's support Jisoo. She deserves it." In Los Angeles, a group of K-pop fans gathered outside a popular cafe known for hosting fan events, handing out purple and pink wristbands to raise awareness about the campaign. In Manila, Jakarta, and Bangkok, fan clubs organized street banner drops, merging both fandom colors into one powerful visual message of unity. The media frenzy surrounding the phenomenon reached new heights. Entertainment reporters speculated on the backstory. Was this a long-standing friendship between Taehyung and Jisoo that had flown under the radar? Had they collaborated on a secret project? Or was it simply a bold statement of artistic solidarity? These unanswered questions only added fuel to the fire, keeping the topic hot in headlines. Several celebrities quietly weighed in. A well-known Korean variety show host tweeted, "This is the kind of love for music I want to see in the industry." A global pop star who had previously collaborated with both BTS and BLACKPINK shared a story on Instagram with a purple and pink heart, tagging both Jisoo and Taehyung without saying a word, letting the emoji do the talking. Meanwhile, Jisoo's music streams saw an unexpected spike. Songs from her solo album began climbing back up the charts, and YouTube views on her music videos surged by millions. Fans noted that many comments under her videos now came from ARMYs discovering her solo work for the first time. In return, Blinks began showing love on BTS content, commenting positive messages and streaming Taehyung's solo releases. The night before the VMAs, anticipation was at fever pitch. Live spaces on Twitter hosted by fan leaders ran for hours, filled with encouragement, voting reminders, and sometimes even emotional speeches about what this moment meant. One ARMY moderator summed it up perfectly: "We've spent years being compared, being pitted against each other. But look at us now, we're making history together." When the big night finally arrived, fans around the globe tuned in with bated breath. Watch parties took place in living rooms, fan cafes, and online streams, with thousands of people counting down to the announcement. The Best K-pop Solo category flashed on the screen, the nominees' faces appeared one by one, and the tension was almost unbearable. The moment Jisoo's name was called, chaos erupted, not just in the arena, but in living rooms and watch parties across continents. Tears flowed freely in videos posted online, ARMYs and Blinks hugging, screaming, and even laughing in disbelief at what they had just accomplished together. Backstage, Jisoo was seen holding the award tightly, her hands shaking slightly. In an interview moments later, she said, "This award is special because it's not just mine. It belongs to everyone who voted, everyone who believed in me, and especially those who chose unity over rivalry. Thank you from the bottom of my heart." In the following days, the VMAs dominated headlines worldwide. Analysts hailed it as a cultural breakthrough, noting that the collaboration between the two fandoms set a precedent for the future of global fan culture. Social media continued to buzz with celebration posts, and a new term began trending, the Taehyung effect, to describe the way one artist's words could mobilize millions across borders and fandom lines. While both ARMY and Blink eventually returned to supporting their own groups, something had shifted. A bridge had been built, one that could not be easily dismantled. And though awards seasons come and go, the story of how Taehyung's simple plea brought two global fan armies together to crown Jisoo as Best K-pop Solo at the VMAs 2025 would be told, retold, and remembered for years to come.